Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the 76ers starting group. And for the Lakers. And it's Cardinal in at the center, locking down the middle. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
Here's Ortiz. Down low, Mercer. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Tony. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
He makes the first. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They set a pick. Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we're about a minute into the first. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Ortiz. Williams on the wing. Pass to Evans. Here's Ortiz. Four on the clock. Here's the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Tony passes to Nixon. Here's Hendricks. The three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Tony. Drains the triple. Tony's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Lakers, second.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
They set the pick. Here's Ortiz. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Nixon. Launches a 3. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Lakers foul. Nixon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Evans, still without a bucket. To the inside, clock at 4. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Knocks it loose.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Nixon. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot. And the basket is good. '76ers trail by 4. Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Nixon. Here's Cardinal. And the layup is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Ortiz. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jordan. Still no points. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
76ers foul. Williams. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. 76ers substitution. Number 25, Louis Haley.
Here's Hendricks. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Nixon. 3-pointer. The Lakers with another miss. 76ers trail by 4. Got a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
So he gets them both. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Shooting two. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Tate's checked in. Second free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Tate, a screen on Jordan, to the paint. And Tate gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's go with a 3. Cardinal pulls it in.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Inside. Here's Hendricks. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Number 0.
Pass to Cardinal. Here's Hendricks. Here's Cardinal. He's covered by Tate. Here's Hendricks. 4 on the clock. The Lakers with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside, Williams takes a 3. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Tate. And finally, they hit one. Tate's got his second basket.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Lakers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hendricks. Williams defending. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hendricks has got 6.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they did a great job of protecting the ball. 2nd fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. The Lakers trail. Pass to Flores. Here's Hendricks. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. Miles, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Haley, guarded by Rose. Here's Evans. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Rebound by Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Tate's checked in for Williams. Pass to McGinnis. 5 on the clock. Picked by Tate. This one for 3. McGinnis, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the 1st. And the basket by Tony.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Up top, Tate. Westbrook right side. And he comes up with a bucket. .121 left in the 1st quarter here. Padgett, he's covered by Tate. Here's Tony. 43 points last game out. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Now Westbrook. There's a screen. Pass to Evans. Here's McGinnis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked by Tate. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back to the wing on the left. Here's McGinnis. Outside Tate to the left wing. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
More than capable of knocking down that shot. He's not shy.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the 1st. Here's Tony. He's got 13.
job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Lakers on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
76ers trail by 4. And for the 76ers, down low.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
First one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Miles. Pass to Tony. A little mid-range shot is up. Westbrook with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Evans. Clock at 6. Here's McGinnis. And the shot falls short that time. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Tony. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Hey, that's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Tommy. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Now here's Westbrook. That one falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The line for the 76ers, Westbrook, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Tony. He's got 18. Padgett. Excellent D there from Tate. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Evans. Picked by Tate. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Evans, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Miles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. The pull-up jumper. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Miles has got his second basket of the night. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Number 1, Malik Perkins.
Pass to Evans. Back to Tate. Here's Catchings. Now Tate. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Lakers in 5th.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Here's Tony. 18 points for him. Oh, stolen by Tate. Pass to Evans. Out to the wing.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Bembry, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a screen. McGinnis, the pass to Bembry. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Los Angeles leading by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Tony. The steal! Over to the wing. Here's Catchings. No points yet. To the paint. Haley. The Sixers with another miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Cardinal. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Bembry. Here's Catchings. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
The defense was draped all over him, but he still got it to go. Nice.
Here's Cardinal. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tony from downtown. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Haley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rose is checked in. '76ers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Here's McGinnis. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And here's Jordan. 14 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Here's Catchings. Mercer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Mercer, one shot.
And that one misses.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Just 5 on the clock. Haley. No good on the triple. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Jordan. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the 76ers making a change here. So it's Los Angeles now. Inside. Here's Cardinal. Pass to Nixon. Shot clock at 5 to the right side. Here's Tony. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Williams passes to Ortiz. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jordan, the pass to Nixon. Here's Tony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. But quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. Mercer. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That's his second personal.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
At the line for the 76ers, Mercer, shooting 1.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Nixon. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Sixers trailing. Here's Ortiz. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Drills it from deep. 13 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So it's Los Angeles now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Nixon, three-pointer, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it, 1 for 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Ortiz. Covered by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ortiz. Off target from outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
One shot.
Here's Ortiz. Outside, Williams. Covered by Jordan. Picked it. Pass to Hendricks. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
On the take. Soft touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. There's a screen from deep. Jordan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ortiz. Covered by Jordan. Here's Evans. Floats one. From outside the arc. Out to the right wing. Deflected. A minute and a half left in the second. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Sixers, third.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Tate's checked in. That one's no good. 76ers trail by 7. Poke loose. Here's Hendricks. Uses the glass on the layup. Hendricks has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
.107 left in the first half. Tate, a screen on Jordan. Off the mark there with a three. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Ortiz. They set the screen from behind the arc. Cardinal pulls it in. Cardinals got 6 rebounds here tonight. 20 seconds left in the half. Puts it up from 12, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Tate, a screen on Jordan. The three on target from range. He's got 18. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You know, for Philadelphia, a slight ding in the rankings for them. I mean, still an elite team, Shaq, but they haven't quite looked as sharp lately.
Yeah, you go through ups and downs every season. You know, they started strong. Maybe they're cruising a bit, but they'll be fine.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Jordan. No points so far. And it's Tony in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Los Angeles. Williams from long range. Tony with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Jordan. Here's Cardinal. Williams defending. Cardinal, the pass to Nixon. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Nixon's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Williams. They set the pick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Murray. At the line for one.
One shot.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Here's Tony. Here's Hendricks. Off target from three-point range. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's the pick. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Tony. Out left to the wing. Hendricks, no good. 76ers trail by 10. Here's Ortiz. The floater. The Lakers with a rebound. Cardinals got 8 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Tony. The Lakers with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Ortiz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ortiz has got his second bucket of the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Jordan. No made baskets yet. Here's Tony. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Ortiz. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Hendricks. And there's the screen to win the drought. He squares up and sinks it. Hendricks has got 16 points. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Evans. Here's Ortiz. And another miss by Philadelphia. Los Angeles leading by 9. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hendricks. He's got 16. And the basket by Tony.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the inside, unloads. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. Tony's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
76ers trail by 14. Here's Ortiz. 6 points for him. Here's Evans. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Here's Ortiz. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williams in the post. Jordan's there. Williams' shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Hendricks. 16 points for him. Right wing. It's intercepted. Rebound by the Lakers.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Tony. He has 29 now for three, and Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 19 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Ortiz. He's got 6 to the middle. Mercer. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Nixon. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Tony, no good. Pass to Ortiz. Six on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ortiz has got 5 points now this quarter. The Lakers lead by 11. Jordan with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Tony. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Ortiz. Give him 8 points now. And there's a pick. Back to Williams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Jordan, the pass to Nixon. Jordan with it. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Jordan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Ortiz. Pass to Evans. Oh, he tries a 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 19. Here's Jordan. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly, the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pick by Tate. Lets it fly. Westbrook can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
76ers trail by 14 to the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, Philadelphia.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Rose is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 13. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Miles. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Connects from downtown. Hendricks has got 8 here in this quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now Tate. Haley guarded by Rose. And the shot goes in. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Hendricks. To the inside. Flores, good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's McGinnis. Westbrook outside. The three-pointer off the mark. 1:46 left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Flores. And again, it's the Lakers.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to Hendricks. And 1:01 left in the third. Rose outside. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Westbrook with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Williams. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Hendricks. And he lobs it up top. They swipe it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Haley guarded by Rose. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Miles with a rebound. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Now Westbrook, down low, Tate. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Flores has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the basket by Tony. Tony's got 32 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Catchings to the paint. Here's Tate. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
Here's Catchings. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Tony. That's short off the rim. 76ers trail by 16. Haley. Misses the baby hook. And the Lakers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Miles. Fires for 3. McGinnis with a rebound. Westbrook left side. Misses the 3. The Lakers lead by 16. Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Tony. There's the triple. McGinnis with a rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Bembry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Flores. Here's Tony from the arc. He drops it from range. Tony's got 35.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Tate. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Jordan, the pass to Tony. No good on the 3. 76ers trail by 16. And here's Westbrook. Haley, covered by Jordan. Pass to Catchings. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Jordan with the bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Catchings. Takes the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Tony. Here's Miles. Here's Tony. Flores, the pass to Miles. Here's Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Bembry. Taken away. Jordan high post. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Jordan taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles making a change here. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And the Lakers with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Launches it. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. Five to shoot. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Rose. Here's Tony. The three ball. Ortiz grabs the board. Left side Williams. Can't connect from 14.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Jordan. The shot. Ortiz grabs the board.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Williams with the screen. Here's Ortiz, guarded by Rose. All sorts of time. Tony with a rebound. Tony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jordan. Here's Flores. To the middle. Here's Tony. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
At the line for Los Angeles, Tony. 1 shot.
The 76ers trail by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ortiz. Down low, Mercer. Count it.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
So it's Los Angeles now. Jordan with it. Pass to Nixon. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Evans. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Jordan. Nixon passes to Tony. Here's Jordan. To the inside. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Ortiz. And here is Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tony's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Evans. Pass to Ortiz.
Lakers foul. Nixon. His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Evans. Here's Ortiz. Covered by Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Basket's good. He's got 25. The Lakers lead by 15. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. Here's Tony. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Tony's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. The Lakers on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Williams, a screen on Jordan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
76ers. Ortiz. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Nixon. Here's Tony. Knocked loose. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Evans, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jordan misses. 76ers trail by 16. Here's Ortiz. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Well, the Lakers shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Nixon. Inside. Here's Cardinal. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The assist from Burns.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.